So welcome to a new video. This is going to be showing a compressor, a texture compressor for Unity when you have udims, but obviously Unity doesn't support udims, so we're going to have to either manually stitch them together or like generate a new texture. But then now like it's complicated to then remake the entire thing, and like you need another software, and it's really fucking boring and complicated. So let's I've made a new tool. So first of all, UI designer, close everything, vertical. I need to swap to image editors, swap, and then I need a properties, swap. There we go. That's another tool I've made, just so I can show it a bit more. So there's nothing here. I'll just grab the texture, open, and from my personal model, this is fucked up because I tried to record this as again, not again, the first time, but there was an interruption. Not the test one, because the test one is the ones I've created intentionally. 001. That's not 1001. So this is the texture, this is the albedo map, and you can't forget about importing this inside Unity. And well, how are you going to do something like that's just the images that are present? I'll actually just switch again to I made a bug accidentally, which I cannot open that menu if it's not view 3D, so I'll be manually opening that thing. Outliner, blend file data, images. So you can see the images here, and space. This doesn't have a name yet. I'll select the texture, which has the udims, and press OK. It takes maybe 30 seconds for a 4K images, for a 4K image, which is 4 2K images basically. As you can see, all the textures were imported, and then there is a new one that doesn't have a udim. That's basically the result, which is as you can see here. Let's open the informations, and as you can see, 4096 pixels, which is double each image, which 2048, as you can like realize yourself. This just combines them basically, so you can scale down by 0.5 the UV, duplicate the model, scale by 0.5 the UV, and you have the model ready for Unity. No complicated stuff, nothing more than that. There is just one issue which currently throws an error, but I will make it pop up, create a pop-up so it gives the correct informations. 1003 in this case, the tile. Okay, then I'll select it, fill tile, UV grid, color grid. It's doesn't matter. Now that you have this, there is an issue. If I run the same thing, it's going to throw an error, as I've said. But why is it throwing an error? The problem is, for Blender to read the image, you need to save it to disk. The reason is you cannot access the pixels of udim tiles directly. Like, you need to save to disk the image before it can be accessed. That's one problem, because if you try like on the side internally, you cannot go past the first image in terms of pixels. I have to actually access the physical image on disk, bring it into Blender, then access the pixels as the single image. For some reason, I like don't understand why. It's feature request that has been on for God knows how long, but still it's not working. So what you just do is save as in this case, and I'll name it back to what it's supposed to be, which is udim, like this, and this will be the test, as I've said. 16 pixel RGBA, and save as image. Now every single image in this is going to be resaved. That doesn't matter, but now that this is saved on disk, there is no issue anymore. I can just run the compressor, press OK, use it, that error, and soon it should be I forgot about that. It's well, fuck. It's not creating the. It's supposed to create another. Shit. Well, it's gonna when it's out, it's going to be actually properly working. Yeah, it's missing a tile here. Like it should generate it. I forgot to make it add tiles where it's empties, where there's empties. Obviously, you cannot have like a. I don't even know what kind of shape it will be if it was texture. Like this should be black pixels. Basically, yeah. I forgot I should do that. So, uh, oops. It's going to be online, not online. It's going to be functional when I post it. You just have to click on the preference. Tell me I didn't forget to record that panel. I did. I did. There is no preference panel in the in OBS. Oh, wonderful. Truly wonderful. This is so fucking scuffed. Display capture, and I'm just gonna fucking show my entire system. Anyway, yep, this is the add-on. Key maps if you want to like use the same way I move around the viewport, which is far easier than the fucking middle mouse, which is the doesn't matter. Why the fuck am I talking about that? Settings, check for update. It's not gonna be out yet, obviously, at the time of this video, but you're going to have a pop-up that if you turn on auto check for updates, you're going to have a pop-up telling you that there's a new version. Like, don't worry, it's going to be automatic. That was it. Way too fucking like that was way too long for a simple tool like this. And yeah, thank you for watching another really scuffed video.